The username is Meta, Metasapien666. Oh, Lord.
That's the people that's the crazy people. That's the people that do the what's it called, Casey? Remember the people that did the seance or whatever?
Yes.
Yes, that's the people that had the devil in the chat with King that day.
Yeah.
That's the people from last night. That's the people from last night.
Who?
They still going.
Oh,
That's what I'm telling you earlier.
Oh, that's them.
I feel like I see you, but I can't fool you up, Dominican.
They still going.
Yeah, I'm scared of them.
They've been on since last night.
Casey,
it started off on Feet Page.
Was that Dwayne dude? Was that live too right now?
No, this was from yesterday.
Oh, he back around. I thought he went to jail. Oh, they said he out of jail now.
No. Will, that sounds like you were intrigued by what he was saying and you want to go over there and listen to the...
Well, I don't know who the dude is. I don't know who he is.
I told you. He is the guy that was... Remember everybody was talking about the guy that he was
I see you in a quiz a minute ago.
They over there. They about to start screening y'all live that y'all are in, that you're in.
He's just a convicted child predator.
Why we listening to him?
He just likes Mello. You see what I'm saying?
Why we listening to it though?
He was on Tiffany's team. He said he saw the video, but they found out that he really didn't see it that day. So he gave his account of this thing that he saw. But from what they found out,
and they making 3D dolls about y'all too.
So
they on a rampage over here.
But you know what was interesting? He
just so y'all know.
The same thing that Miss Sierra said on my live. He was like, you know, when he looked left to right, like, what? How do you even know? Like,
what do you guys want to do? You want to keep going with these videos, or?
I mean, if we're gonna listen to something, at least let it be somebody that's like actually we know of that's I guess got some kind of relation or something. Like anybody can come up there and just say any goddamn thing.
Well, someone's gonna have to stream it then.
He's lying about what he saw. No, Dream did watch the video. He's lying about everything he saw.
Yeah. Coco, do you have your...
Yeah, we almost at 400. We almost at YG 400.
Do you have your second device, Coco?
Yes.
Can you look up Metasapien? That's METASAPIEN 666.
They looking y'all up.
I'm not even saying that.
Pray before you open up that Coco. Pray.
Oh Lord, are they evil?
Yeah.
I'm already nervous. Casey, read your inbox.
I'll be right back, Peach. I don't know. Hold on.
You know, hold on. Y'all read or no? I didn't want to interrupt. Go ahead.
I'm gonna read it right now.
Can somebody give me a recap of everything I've missed?
As far as
Carmelo's still going to jail.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Okay, y'all ready? Did I mess it up? Oh no.
And Casey Kids gonna love black men.
Welcome to the panel, goddess. Sorry.
You're good.
Yes, you did say come up here and say something, and I just want to say Carmelo Anthony is going to prison. Penalize that other young man. Girl, you sound like a fucking fool. We got to put on
That's Dominican.
Let you know how much of a fool. Hold on. Hold on my ass. Oh, that was you simply my opinion, though. Okay, hold on. So why is he going to prison?
She got up out of here so quick and went over there.
Of course, it was not proportional. Okay, so you don't live in Texas, so you don't know that Texas doesn't they don't use that rule of the U.S. They don't use that rule. No, if you look at Texas Penal Code 9.31 and 9.32, that rule is not taken under consideration. So, what's your other reason? That's already just you're wasting your time. When to a degree means proportionality.
Y'all, I'm about to go in my garage.
Meet me if y'all need a call.
all right.
Yes, go ahead, Tiffany. No, so I was saying that I'm a fan, by the way. I'm a fan. The rule. Well, I don't need fans. I like activists and disparity. But let me explain this to you that proportionate force is not something that's considered under the Texas Penal Code 9.31 and 9.32 when it comes to self-defense law.
Get a tip.
So what happens under that particular law is that if the person that is being
Get a
accosted,
tip.
if they reasonably feel that they're in fear of their
El
life or
Cachico
serious
Rocha.
bodily injury,
Get a
then they
Tiffany.
have the right to use whatever force they deem necessary to defend themselves and protect their lives.
Get a
And
Tiffany.
that's what makes Texas different from other states. Texas is almost like Florida in that way. And so
Roach Motel.
you must be careful about using that term proportionate
Dominica.
force because it sounds
El
like you've
Cachico
been on
Rocha.
other panels where they're using that term, and that term has already been debunked. That doesn't apply to Texas penal codes when it comes to self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
So what is your language that they use?
There she go. Are they muted, y'all?
When it's talking about the degree, it's talking about the reason, what that particular, in that moment, right? To what degree did he feel that he needed to defend himself, and to what degree did he feel like his life was in danger? That's what it's talking about. It's talking so, and this is why it's going to be important.
But hello, bird dog.
Take the stand. Speak to his reasonable belief. The reason why we can't is because we're not him. And we weren't in that situation. And we didn't know, and we don't know what those four people were saying to him when they approached him.
This is Carmelo's attorney.
So if they were saying something that caused him to
And that was before he was his attorney, too.
that he was going to
Casey, you always want to pull up something.
or that his life was going to be taken, that's why proportionate force doesn't work in Texas, because it comes down to what the person that was being accosted reasonably believed.
Someone send this screenshot to Dominican.
I mean, no, not really.
Well, just
Not when
thinking
you
the
say
same
like that.
thing.
You're saying that when and to the degree within Texas
I guess
Penal
everybody
Code
sent it
9.32
to
speaks to Carmelo's.
MJ, go see what profile she's on and send this to her.
Go ahead. Level of fear. Yeah. You're saying that when and to the degree in the penal code speaks to Carmelo's level of fear.
Y'all go get that roach. Somebody go tip. Big tip, go get that roach down.
Good, goodness. This is the whole speaking to you. Call me Dominican. Okay. So, are you trying to put a limit on whether he should have been in fear or not? No, I'm asking you as an individual, because that's the thing for the black community. And this is something. This is not an opinion. This is a fact. They think that black people do not fear or feel pain. I don't know where you're from, but here in the United States, these people believe that black people don't fear or feel pain.
And y'all do.
Who is these people? Just so that I'm clear. I'm talking about the law. I'm talking about your physicians. I'm talking about anybody that's not black. That that we have to go to and see.
And she's speaking facts.
Yeah, when we go to the hospital, there's a chart there, and they rate you on pain. And if the black person does not say that their pain over exceeds the chart, guess what? We are last to be seen. Oh my God!
She's speaking facts, and Dookie Mouth, you can be quiet. Don't keep me. You can be quiet. Y'all need to do some research because y'all definitely ain't done no research.
We believe that somebody was unrighteously unalive.
Come on, y'all.
We are here because we know that this child was attacked. You mean this child was assaulted? Yes. Oh yeah, no. That I agree with that 100%. Yeah. Right. You have four people. Even if we're gonna talk about proportion, even though the law of Texas it doesn't allow that for this case. Okay. We know for a fact that four people. No one. I'm a woman, and if four of you Dominicans are I'm not saying this where you're from.
Here they making 3D pictures of you, and they selling them for $1.75.
Women approach me. I don't give a fuck what I got in my hand. If I got a bull red or hairpin, guess what? I'm gonna pull it out and use it because I got Okay, because we got people went and watched the video. Myself, I am the host of this live. I actually sent one of my people to view the footage. I did that. I couldn't go, so I sent one of my people to go. This is a young lady on the panel right now that's there as well. So the video was allowed. You could have went and saw the video. All you had to do was send in your request to view it. I'm illegal, like every fly. So why do you have so many questions and so much to say, but you don't know anything?
Bro, this girl is crazy, bro.
She said I'm illegal. I can't really fly.
I can't really fly.
You want us to learn. Yeah, I do. And I'm in this is Meta's panel, though. This is Meta's panel. Tony this is my live. This is the host live. Tony is one of my moderators.
Hey, if you don't have no horsemeat,
So that's not. It's moderator. And I think
original family, out the room.
Right. And then if you say that you are illegal here, that's what she said. Yeah, I can't really take a flight anywhere.
Here you
But,
go.
right, so if you were legal here, you shouldn't even be speaking on a case in America at all. That's all that is. You don't have a right to say whether he's guilty or not because you were guilty of being illegal.
They need to get your damn heart.
Well, that's true, yes. But
Get your damn heartbeat.
what you even doing? Man, you don't have a right as an illegal citizen. I'm not even a fucking illegal. Man, you don't have a right as an illegal to even speak on the behalf of the United States.
Oh, nah, you good.
No matter if a
Blood.
motherfucker was
I
first
just
degree or
think you better.
whether somebody got killed, no whether somebody got jammed or some thrown in a motherfucking river, ma'am. You don't have a right to come on this panel and speak to anybody about anybody. So
They'll let me up.
From my motherfucking panel, bitch, because you're irrelevant.
Goddamn way.
You're irrelevant ass bitch.
What up?
Big time. Go over there.
You irrelevant?
There and send them this screenshot. I'm gonna DM it to you.
That bitch is irrelevant. How the fuck? You are illegal.
Y'all know fun. I like to pay my food before I
Oh, you are illegal. A whole bitch. I got to be being punked right by now. Somebody tell me I'm being punked.
You are.
Always does that. Any panel she calls on, she does the same thing. She did the same thing in the Sonia Massey case. Every panel she goes on, the opposite of what is
right. So she just don't like black people. Then she don't like black people. You a fucking immigrant. You illegal. Where ICE at? Right about now, nobody has the IP address. Where's fucking ICE?
I thought they were fighting for ICE.
Right. But you're not gonna cut me off. You can make your comment after I get through fucking talking.
Just as a disclaimer, Tiffany said that proportionality isn't within the law, and this is Mike Howard, Carmelo's attorney's website.
Somebody need to tell y'all that.
Wow.
Don't nobody bully me. I'm gonna speak.
Dominican.
When I'm speaking,
girl, you so petty.
and like I said, there's no motherfucking right to do it.
Dominican, why would you escape us like that?
Dominican, this is...
Hold on. Somebody, G-Baby, come right back.
Whether they guilty or not.
Mike Howard's website. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
We put it on right when you got over there. That was the crazy boy.
Yeah, as soon as Dominican, why would you say?
I'm a big fan.
Why would you say? Well, I'm illegal. I can't really fly.
Ain't you still on the panel?
No, they don't matter.
Oh God, Dominican, you are way too much.
And that's all of them. And I'm like, no, I'm a minority. What is that?
Right, exactly.
Damn.
Oh my God.
I'm a fan of the whole.
Oh, I'm going down. Sorry, y'all.
My fault. I just had a phone call.
I'm too upset. You be up there right now, bro. I'm gonna start cussing.
Grabbed her and told her to move off the web, which is what she have done. She turned the host against me because she felt violated because I used
Piss Head just came in here, so she's probably going to go and tell that we're streaming. Hi, Piss Head.
I see not blocked her when she do that.
I don't know her. I don't even know her page. I don't even. What's her name?
Yeah.
I said, I'm trying to create a scenario.
Let me see if I see it. If this is
Four guys walk on your
you. Folks got walk up in your ass.
Set your ass up. But they knew she knew what the fuck she was doing, and whoever that line you was on knew what the fuck she was doing. But anybody in America that let an illegal immigrant come on a motherfucking panel and even try to speak on some motherfucking body is fucking delusional, and they need mental need to go get
So they
somewhere
don't
sit
like
on
you.
somebody's motherfucking couch and get evaluated.
Trying to make
You have a right to go on nobody's
They
panel.
don't like illegal.
Nobody as a fucking
Hey man, what's up, man? You alright?
illegal.
Yeah, and I met some Dominicans, and a lot of them are more prejudiced than
Right, if she's on all panels, always going against black people, she's prejudiced against black people. Period.
She said she can't even take a flight because she's illegal.
You Is you MAGA, Dominican?
And she don't take her Harry Potter head ass on some goddamn well.
Damn, that's double whammy.
It is what it is.
And I just wanted to chime in on what she said about proportionality. That's her main argument. And there's a couple of things that Tiffany pointed out that I just want to kind of piggyback on. First of all, you in the state of Texas do not have to be in fear of anything.
I didn't say fear.
Tiffany was absolutely correct when she stated that it's the reasonable belief of the person that they will be hurt severely or can be unalived by the threat that is presented. Texas law does not require a defender to match force with force. That is not what the law states. So we need to.
So what she's saying is we can literally just go to Texas and take people to the train station
that's not
for
even
no
a
reason.
word in the law book. It just doesn't exist, and they have to stop creating these false narratives or spewing misinformation when it comes to the
Well,
law.
you think you know more than
Law
Mike
states
Howard, Carmelo's attorney?
Necessity is the first thing, and that basically means
You slap me, don't mean I can only slap you back.
Okay, so you think you're smarter than Carmelo's attorney? Got it.
No, I'm not doing that. I just,
have to make a reasonable.
I know the law.
It has to be reasonable in this situation.
So you know the law better than Carmelo Anthony's attorney.
Carmelo is no
I'm
doctor.
not saying I know it better. I'm just, I know what the law says. That's all I'm
And I'm pulling straight from his website.
Going to be unalive.
Yeah, but
What he did
what I'm
know is
saying
that
to you, the
I
law
have to
don't
do
require
something
that. If somebody slaps
to get
me, you
myself
only
out
slap
of
them
this
back. That's
situation.
all I'm saying.
It didn't matter whether he
That's the
could have
truth.
used it.
Somebody
They
slaps me,
ain't
it
gonna
don't mean you can only slap them
It
back.
could have created the same scenario. And then
They hate for you to speak the truth to them. They think they know everything.
so what? He could have used a pencil.
Honey,
We just saw a situation where there were scissors.
go teach some of that knowledge to your kids.
Well, if you put your life is in serious harm or
And it
unalive,
would have
yes,
created the same situation, but it doesn't take away from the fact that this child was trying to remove himself from a dangerous situation. Now land there.
Being attacked by four Satans.
Well,
That part.
Hey, Miss Paulina, his attorney Mike Howard.
How the hell he get over there?
Proportionality is one of the factors, but on his main page of his website, he explained what
Didn't he
proportionality
start this stuff the other day with my friend?
And
He had to go
it
on
stated in
full.
bold, you gotta defend yourself, basically the same force that's brung upon yourself.
Okay, but it does also have factors, right? So if you look up the term proportionality, it doesn't mean that just because that person doesn't have a weapon, I can't use a weapon. What it means is that Austin is one, and we'll start how the story went. Hunter
Tiffany
was the
just
first
got
twin who
debunked.
assaulted.
Dumbass.
Then he stepped down, and the second twin. So 1 + 1 = 2. Those are 2 people against my 1. That means that there's 4 hands and 4 feet that can physically assault me to the point of unaliving or severe bodily harm. But then when you factor in that there are 2 additional people there, now if this one brother stepped back and another brother stepped in, it will make me reasonably believe that the other 2 people will also chime in and jump in this situation if I move the wrong way. So Carmelo did the right thing by sitting down the whole time.
If y'all
Because I
think
promise,
before
had he
you
stood
I'm
up,
gonna take him down. Y'all lost y'all goddamn mind.
Huh?
They gave you a restriction, but stay.
I just got reported.
don't give a fuck about that restriction.
I'll just come up on my troll page.
Number?
Wow.
He was outweighed. The twins weighed 60 pounds each more than what he weighed. So again, if we're going to speak proportionality, let's do the math on it.
But we don't need to do the math on it if you're saying that it doesn't.
That was me. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Y'all good though. Y'all can talk.
If it's not required, then we don't need to do the math on it. No.
You're talking about the 60-pound difference? Is that what you're talking about?
Well. What I'm saying is that she just said that proportionality is not a thing in Texas, right? So if it's not a thing, that we shouldn't be doing the math on it at all. That's your teammate. Well, by the way.
Well, I'm not too sure about that. Like proportional. I think proportionality does comes into the equation. I mean, you can't poke somebody 30 times and say you're defending yourself. You know what I'm saying? Proportionality. It has to.
Or once.
Yeah, you can poke somebody one time. Yeah, that's proportional.
And sometimes that's not proportional.
No, if I'm trying to stop you from attacking, if I'm trying to stop you.
Well, you can agree that sometimes one poke is excessive. Maybe not for Carmelo.
Right. I can agree to that because
that's all.
Yeah.
I can agree to that because it's proportionality is all about using the force necessary, not necessarily matching the force, but using only the force necessary.
To stop somebody,
means just that. That idiot doesn't know. When is timing and degree is how much force you can use. She went on a tangent. I didn't even understand what she was saying.
Yeah, I don't know what Tiffany be saying. I think she was too busy trying to debunk you and she couldn't think of the right words to use.
She was like, yeah, no.
So somebody had muted me, so I'm assuming y'all doing with listening to this.
I think it was 99.
No.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Alright, Casey, you can. Hold on, I'm gonna put you back in the big box.
That's how Miller gonna be when he get convicted.
Oh, no, shit, that big. Yeah, no, that ain't happening. My boy just come out.
He weak.
They don't.
Weak ass motherfucker. He got a short dick.
Big time.
He got a short dick. That's what short dick motherfuckers do. Shut the fuck up.
That's the Black King.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
That's what you is. Yeah, Meadow, he went through a similar situation that Carmelo going through, but he against Carmelo. I've been on the panel with him, and he is definitely against
W big time.
So, up here, question some motherfucking body. What the fuck? Of one goddamn case. Bitch, if you don't go back to school and sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere, you better.
Yeah, we done seen his tired ass before with his construction outfit on. All he did was change his name. The white bitch is calling you. It's time to come home.
Oh, not the white.
That's so disrespectful.
And what do you call what y'all do over there?
It's crazy.
And he's not comfortable.
It's weird.
That's why he popped in here.
You can make what the fuck you want. Like, what the fuck? You can live when you want to live.
Yes, man. How y'all doing? Yeah, man. You know, I agree with everything y'all saying. From the men need to be saying more. Carmelo was 100% innocent.
He innocent. He still did it. Big time. Why are they so mean?
I got up with a Tiffany skin. She said,
I was going to say, Big Time, what did you say that really
Big time, I gotta wait until I get my profile back to gift you.
He had the right to profile.
Oh, snap. Your favorite
she got mad because I said, I'm glad you know how to count people, but
somebody turn around and tell the person how to defend themselves back. What type of reality are people living in? You don't get to cause bodily harm to somebody and then tell them not to fight back. They still think it's 1950 and black people are supposed to just want to get their pineal gland decalcified. I should
make them back up.
Y'all agree with that though? Like, you can't hit somebody and expect them to.
So 666 is not evil. That's what y'all want us to think, but it's not evil.
I just want to speak.
But yeah, but the law says you don't have to. You can fight the way you want to fight. That's what the law says.
Why the hell you think he in jail? Oh, he was in jail.
Not in jail.
The law says that. Why do you think he was in jail?
I'm definitely not.
Carmelo's not in jail.
Never have been.
I said, why was he in jail? If you think the law doesn't say that,
Y'all go on over there and get y'all some. Go ahead and get y'all some. Oh my God. Get them, Tiffany.
that's like saying,
Okay.
But yeah,
Some people can try to push laws on you.
2 down. How many more to go? How many more y'all want some?
Like the law says, don't listen to
I know that, but since the law, why would he be charged then?
But keep me, take your butt over there so they can school you too.
That don't mean that don't prove nothing.
If it was a clear-cut case of self-defense, they wouldn't even be taking it
For
to
the people that
trial.
was charged that were found not guilty, that means that proves the law was on their side, right?
as SBLK people, we already know how to set Texas out here in Texas. So,
Well, maybe if y'all give us some of this information y'all got, we can agree with y'all.
It's not the law on your side. It's properly defending yourself. It ain't no
Yeah, you properly defend yourself. The law, they find you not guilty. The law is on your side.
Come on, y'all. We almost at 5. We almost at 500, y'all. We almost at 500. The slowest people think having a vest on, you automatically do construction.
Well, I'm going to read you something. It's from Paul Hillard Posey Sr. versus Texas. There's no evidence that Wilborn was armed with anything other than his hand attacked the appellant. Courts have repeatedly refused to hold that mere fists constitute unaliving force. So, there you go.
Penny Daniels, he unalived.
So that was one person, one case.
You're talking about New York. That's New York.
Zimmerman unalived Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin didn't have no weapon. So what do you think?
Zimmerman was getting the dog shit beat out of him.
But he had no weapon. You just pulled a case that says somebody.
We're talking about when. Okay, listen to me. When there is no attack, like you are getting the shit beat out of you, Texas has historically held that mere fists do not constitute unaliving force.
You just pointed out a case where
Dominican is bad.
a person said they didn't have a weapon, so they couldn't use unaliving.
Dominican is bad.
Somebody go to that. How about that? Y'all know how to go to that.
Oh, they dropped her again.
Get out of here.
Damn.
She was gonna come up here and speak. No, I'm lying. No, I'm lying. Tell somebody to block her.
About to go up there and do something different.
Dominican has like 8 pages.
No, it's like that. It's been
La Cacharocha.
That just show you what she's doing. So she's harassing and bullying people. That's what she's doing. She's going around from panel to panel harassing and bullying people.
That's their tendency. That's what they like to do over there. You see what panel she sit on?
Read that case again.
Guys.
Casey's next to you.
Lena, right quick.
You said read that case again. Read the case again. She just read.
Hang on 1 second, I'm chewing.
Numbers are up high again, and I want Lena to testify on what she saw when she went to view that video. She better not go over there. She gonna get too up like a piranha. She actually went and reviewed that video footage. She's not on the lady over here. Go ahead.
All right, so I went to see the video. Go on a different page. I don't have to go through all that. So I did myself in the gentleman that I was with elected to see the video at the 12-minute point.
The person who was unalived was the first aggressor. Appellant's neighbor, Lorenzo Cirillo, testified that he witnessed Wilborn hit appellant 5 or 6 times across the face with a quote-unquote open hand. Only afterwards did he witness